These are the first Superloop buses about to take to the road as the Mayor, Sadiq Khan, looks to boost public transport in outer London ahead of the expansion of the ultra-low emission zone.
So there'll be 4 Superloops up and running by August, increased frequencies, longer hours, and 9 of the 10 by spring 24.
So what we've got on this bus is a much clearer maquette, which shows where the priority seats are, that people will be able to see those and use them much more easily. We've also got USB ports for everyone on the bus. Just flip it up there so you can charge a mobile phone, watch a film whilst you're on our new rapid bus service. And we've increased the customer information, so we've got the new Superloop map on the roof. The SL8 shows all of the stops, and what we've done for customers as well when they're out on our network is we've made our Superloop shelters much more easy to identify. There's a topper on each of the shelters, so you can see it from a distance. You know where the express bus is going to stop and pick you up.
Is it much more than a paint job though?
I've been on one. It's much more than a paint job. These are refurbed new buses, many of them. Some of them will be electric before spring. The bus stops are fantastic, clear sight lines, but also improvement to commuters in terms of more frequency, extended hours. It's really important to make sure that those people in outer London benefit from the 4 million kilometres of additional miles coming from Superloop.
So I think what Superloop will do is it enables people in outer London to connect the town centres, really enables them to get to town centres quicker, and it connects those town centres which traditionally haven't been as rapidly connected as they are with the Superloop.
This is essentially a sort of trade-off for the ULEZ expansion for people who can no longer drive their cars, is that right?
Well, what it is we've managed to finally get a deal done with the government. I've said for some time we need to be improving transport in outer London. This is part of that package of measures to improve transport in outer London. Other things we've done over the last few years, the Elizabeth line, the extension of the overground to Barking Riverside, and new trains with the DLR. I'm going to carry on improving public transport in outer London.
4 of these routes should be in place by the end of August when the ULEZ expands. By next April there should be 9 routes, and then by 2025 a total of 10 different routes that will form the Superloop network. The question though is whether this will help people who have to give up their car because of the ULEZ expansion.